In this video, we will be looking at how to complete a schedule change. Our client has called and stated that her employer has moved her from working on the weekend to working all weekdays, and now she needs a care for the additional days. It is a good idea to find out what her new schedule will be so that we can include the information in our notes. We also need to know when this schedule change will take effect. The client states that the schedule changed on 2/11. She has been working 12 to 5 Monday through Friday now, and her employer has informed her that this will be her permanent schedule. Before making any changes to the enrollment details, we first want to make sure that the information she gave us does not stray from what we already have in the case. These 5-hour shifts will stay consistent with the 25 hours we already have for her. Therefore, we will not need any further verification from the client. We will go into the enrollment summary screen and update the enrollment information for each child. We do so by selecting the active enrollment date for each individual child. Once at the enrollment details screen, we're going to need to add a schedule. You do so by clicking Add Schedule. And we'll need to give this new schedule a start date. We'll use the date that the client reported the schedule change, and then enter this new schedule. Because she's going to be working 5 days a week, we can just use the weekly schedule, which automatically fills in the full days during the week. Because she's working more than 5 hours per day, we can allow for 5 full days. Click Save. And we can now see that the new schedule has been added to the enrollment information. Going back to enrollment summary, we'll need to do the same thing for the other child. Using the date that the change was reported and choosing a weekly schedule. Save. See that the schedule is saved and return to enrollment summary. Now that we have updated the schedules, we will need to allocate the copay and create an updated 94 to send to the provider. Take a second to review the 94 and make sure that the schedule has been changed and on the correct dates, and then print a copy for the provider and one for the case file. Since we are not requiring signatures, before moving on to make our case notes, we need to receive the certificate back into the system. Once you've completed the change in enrollment information, you will return to the case summary page where you will make a detailed note regarding what the client reported, how it was acted on, and what you've sent as far as documentation. Be sure to indicate the detailed information the client gave you regarding the schedule and the change date. We have done that in this note here. From there, we'll save our case comments and print the history note regarding this change. We'll place the history note with the updated 94 in the case record and file the case with Actives. This case change is now complete.